Ouchie.
My name is Jackson Cato.
Hey, I'm Madison Walker.
Hey, I'm Jacob Sabella.
Hey, I'm Isabella.
Hello, I'm Joseph Grant.
What has been your favorite part of the rehearsal process?
Do you want to answer it first? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
My favorite part's been being able to play one of my dream roles since I was 13. Yeah, basically it.
I'm not in the show very much, but just being at rehearsals is a lot of fun because I just like hanging out with everybody, and yeah, it's just always a good time. Like the rehearsal process is typically my favorite part about doing a musical, just because we all get closer, for going towards a common goal, which I think is really awesome. So yeah.
I think my favorite part has just been bonding with the cast and everyone coming together, especially meeting the kids and seeing how they do things and mixing it in with you and also trying to have fun with them because you want to have make them feel included. It's just been a lot of fun.
I would probably say one of my favorite parts of the rehearsal process has been being able to take a story that we all know and love very much and kind of seeing how it's a little bit different in a stage version and kind of being able to put our own spin on the characters and have such a beloved plot, but also still getting to honor what everybody knows and loves. So that's been really cool.
And what has been your favorite specific moment of the rehearsal process?
For me, I've enjoyed, there's a specific part of the rehearsal process where we just did a line through, and I really enjoyed that because we could just have fun with it, and kind of the pressure was off, so I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I think just blocking out the whole 16 going on 17 scene was just really fun. It's a really fun scene. Just the whole thing. It's the most on stage, but it was really fun. Yeah, yeah. But it was a really fun time, going in there and working on it with Katie, the choreographer, and everything. It was just a lot of fun.
Obviously, you guys, everyone knows the sound of music, everyone knows the characters and the plot. What are some of the positives and some of the challenges of playing such well-known roles in such a renowned show?
I would probably say a positive has been having a baseline of kind of what the character is like and what we know and love about her. I think that's always such a win to take, see what you already love and being able to build on that. And I'd probably say a negative is not trying to copy Julie Andrews' version of Maria, but truly bringing myself into that, as that is really fun. So
Yeah, I agree. For me, it's just I have all this great people have gone before me, so I can learn from them. And then I think alternatively, it is a bit of pressure. It's a big role, but it's been good.
It definitely comes with the overarching idea of the audience and what they have expected for us, but then also having that expectation about putting your own twist on it. I did read the woman who played her in the movie. I read her book and her memoir about it, and I took some of what she said and made it in my own. So at least that is somewhat the same and somewhat different. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard balance sometimes to give the people what they want, right? But also, create something new and do something that is your own. So, I'd say that's definitely some of the challenges and the good parts. It's kind of both in one, I guess. But I think the characters are very different. My character is very different in this show than in the well-known movie. So there are definitely aspects that are the same, but I think that's one of the challenges that comes with it is just balancing that and showing people this a little bit different side of Elsa.
What is your guys' favorite line in the show? That can be either your line or someone else's line, if you want to do one for each.
Well, I can start with my favorite line that I say, and it's when Max and the captain are speaking, and essentially he says, "You should do it for Austria." The captain says, "There is no Austria," because that's his whole homeland has been taken over, and it's just really emotional. So I enjoy that line.
At the end of the show, when Lisa and Maria find out that Rolf is now on the bad side, he goes, "Yes, even Franz, even me, even everyone in Nottingham except the great Captain Von Trapp, and it just sounds so like evil villain. It's so funny. But I think my favorite line in the show is, and it's said by Max Detweiler, who is played by Joseph, and he says, "Is anyone using cigar?" It's so funny every time. Ugh. Yeah.
My favorite line is the first line I say, which is, "I'm Liesel, I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess." And then, oh goodness, what's my favorite line that someone else says? When Max says "presto changeo" every night, I almost start laughing. So, probably not.
That's so funny.
I like kind of.
Yeah, please go first.
I like when you say presto changeo. It's so out of nowhere and it just makes me laugh every time.
I think my favorite line is when I say to the captain, I'm like, "You couldn't hate me, I'm too lovable." I feel like that really embodies Max, his charming personality, and it's like no matter what, you can't necessarily hate Uncle Max. I think my favorite line that's not mine is well, it's kind of like a cluster of lines all together, but it's when Maria comes back in to the house and everybody's like, "Oh, what are we gonna do?" It's one of those hard moments.
Who in the show has made you very proud and blown you away throughout the rehearsal process?
For me, it's been Hannah Grace Atwood. She has a smaller role as one of the nuns, but she just does it so well. Especially, like, I just love the way that she, well, I guess stands up to you, but
Yeah.
she does very well.
Yeah, she does a really great job. I would probably say, kind of that same line, Isabella has done such a good job. She plays Elsa, and this is it's just such a different role from who she is, and I think she plays it very well with the gracefulness that she brings, and she has the voice of an angel, so it's just been really cool to see her just grow in this role. Yeah.
I think the kids, I mean, it's like the obvious answer for me, it's just seeing their talent. Like, I was like, I could never have done all of what they're doing at that age, like especially the little ones. Like they're just, I mean, they're all so little and so sweet, and it's just really, really cool to see them shine and do their thing on stage. Like they're funny, they know how to present their emotions well, and it's just really cool to see them shine. It's so cute. I love it.
I'm gonna go with Jackson Cato as the captain. I think him coming from a different major and jumping in and getting the lead and showing off his talent, even though it's not something that we see all the time in the department because he isn't kind of like an outsider. He's just doing a great job and putting out a lot of good work.
I'll have to say Jacob. Just because I've seen him from his freshman year up until now, and so it's been really sweet just to see how much you've grown and how close we've gotten in like 2 months. So yeah.
I agree. For me, I haven't ever seen her perform. Hannah Auchi like really blew me away when I first heard her sing. And she's a great actress, and I think she plays Maria so beautifully. And I've just been like so surprised to see her like just soar in the show. And she, from what I've seen and what I've been in with her, like shows with her, she hasn't really had big singing parts. It's usually just been acting. So to hear her sing and like be in a full musical, be the lead in the musical was such a cool thing to see. And she was great. Yeah. And also Madison, I have to say Madison too, because I feel like I need to say that. Like I never have heard you sing or anything, and you're great. You're wonderful, Liesel. Like it's so fun working with you, and I'm gonna miss you. So.
When should people come and see The Sound of Music?
October 17th through the 20th. October 17th through the 20th.
October 17th to the 20th.